Okay, everyone at home, it's us reading with Joan. Cindy, we are reading with Cindy. What is covering your face? so, so we are here today, and I am Joan. We have
Chimdi
and the co-host, and we're here together to enjoy time reading with you, listening to music, and cracking jokes as much as possible. Do we have any jokes today?
No.
Ah,
Yes. What did the queen bee say to the baby bee?
huh?
What did the queen bee say to the baby bee?
What did the queen bee say to the baby bee? That's a question. You know? Please, can you say the answer to your question?
Beehive. Beehive. Beehive.
That's not funny. Behave, beehive. Okay. The queen bee said to the baby bee, behave. But instead of saying behave, he said beehive. Right. So today we're going to ask Ayo to read first. Remind us the book you're reading and read for us as all of us disappear. Okay, come on. Wait now. Who's going to? Who is in charge? Is it you or me? You. Okay, you. Jed is in charge today. All right.
I am continuing on with Cold's Kids Christianity for Kids. Continuing chapter 2. Then Detective shared. We need to be fair and include every possible explanation. Maybe Jesus actually rose from the dead, like the Gospels say he did. Detective trays hands the paper back to Jason. He shrugs his shoulders and says, "That's fair, I guess." The cadets begin to debate with one another about the explanation. "I can't believe number one," argues Daniel. "Have you heard about crosses? It was a long, terrible way to die. Wouldn't Jesus have lost a lot of blood? And weren't the Roman soldiers expert when it came to killing people on a cross? They would have known if Jesus was still alive. And when Jesus turned up later, he wasn't even injured. The fainting idea doesn't work." Everyone agrees, so Jason crosses that one off the list. Hannah wants to mark off one more. "I don't think they imagined it either. We read that 500 people all saw Jesus at the same time and in the same way. They could not all imagine the exact same thing." Jeffries agrees. "Yes, there is no such thing as a group dream or a group hallucination." Everyone laughs, including Jeffries. Then he holds up his hands to calm down the cadets and asks, "When groups all report the same thing, we call that a memory." Jason speaks up now. "But couldn't the disciples have lied about it? Or maybe somebody else lied about it years later and added the story of the resurrection to the legend of Jesus." "Aha!" declares Jeffries. "That's where the fourth piece of evidence comes in. The disciples were willing to die for what they claimed about the resurrection. Awfully hard to understand unless they were telling the truth. Who would die for something they know is a lie?" Jeffries looks at his watch. Besides, explanations 3 and 4 have other problems. But we'll have to talk about that later. We're almost out of time. Jason cheers out loud. Looks like the empty tube is harder to explain away than I thought. Jeffries follows Jason's bit and asks explanation 5 that Jesus rose from the dead seems to be the simplest explanation, doesn't it? Maybe, says Jason, but I'm still not sure. Chapter 2. Think circumstantially. During the week, you find yourself thinking big thoughts. Thought of God and whether he is real. You wonder if Jeffries might be able to help you answer your questions. But when you meet the following Tuesday, he's more interested in the skateboard. As detectives, he booms out in his big voice. We have two possible ways to find out where the skateboard came from. First, you could try to find a witness who was there when the skateboard was placed in the shed. Witness evidence is called direct evidence. What if he wasn't a witness? You ask. Jeffrey smiled like he's glad to hear the question. Then we'll have to be indirect evidence. We also call this circumstantial evidence. I think I heard that. It's not as good as a witness report, asks Hannah. Not true, replied Jeffrey's replied. We didn't have a witness last time, but we were able to figure out the skateboard was old. We used circumstantial evidence. The skateboard's location, the sticker, the cobwebs, that was all the circumstantial evidence. Jeffrey's lips are down. I asked Daniel to do some investigating for me this week. Yes, sir, replied Daniel, standing to his feet. I went to Great Skye, our local shop for skateboards. The owner, Mr. Martin, says these large 75mm wheels used for speed. He was the only one who sold skateboards with these wheels 10 years ago, and they are not made anymore. Daniel sits back. Good work, Daniel, Jeffrey says while nodding. So now we have even more indirect or circumstantial evidence that the skateboard is old. By the way, I was in the crime lab all day with no windows, but I knew it was raining outside. One of my classmates came in. I knew she had just arrived, and I saw big drips of water on her coat and hair. If she had simply told me it was raining, I would have known about the rain from the direct evidence. Her statement, but I didn't need her to say a thing. Thank you.
Okay, that's good, Aya. Well done. Let's all come together back. That was interesting. Thank you. So, Aya, what questions do you have for the kids at home and this girl?
How many people were watching Jesus being killed on the cross?
Being killed.
How many people were watching Jesus being put on the cross? Anybody have an answer at home? Huh? Any answer, Jeff? Were you listening?
No.
They don't know. Any answer? Tamara, I know you're watching us from home, from Facebook. Any answer? Huh?
Bio wants to answer.
Bio wants to answer. Okay, Bio, tell us the answer.
500.
What did he say?
500.
500. Is that correct, Ayo?
Yes.
Yay! Well done, Bio. Super. That's good. Well done. We are very pleased. Bio answered the question today. He's listening. You see? Kids, no matter how young you are, you can join reading with Joan and you can pick up the answer. Well done. Bio, for answering our question today, we actually owe you a prize. A personal prize for doing that. Well done, Bio. Good. Okay, before Cindy plays read a book, we would like Jamie to play. And so Jamie,
Playing Skye song.
can we get out so Jamie can play a song?
Okay. Skye song. I don't know what key song. Wait, one more time.
Okay, well done. Kids, did you enjoy that? I did. Okay, so thank you, Big J, for that. And so we're going to turn again and Cindy, she's going to be playing playing again. She's going to be reading a book. Remind us the title of a book and continue for where you stopped last week. Thank you.
So the book I'm going to be reading is called Lulu and the Rabbit Next Door, and I'm going to be starting from George's grumpy letter. Dear George, today has been a very bad day. First they cut my nails with their nail cutter thingy, then they brushed me and brushed me with their hairbrush thing. Then they put stuff behind my ears, ear cream, just where I cannot look up. They say the stuff is to keep away flies. What flies? I do not have flies. Love from your much too clean and tidy friend, Thumper. P.S. Here is some horrible ear cream so that you can see what it's like. P.S. again. And here is that tennis ball you used to like to chase. George was just as cross as Thumper had been when Arthur put the ear cream behind his ears. But Lulu and Melly, watching through cracks in the fence, were very pleased indeed, and they nudged each other with delight when, after the ear cream, Arthur produced a shiny wooden hairbrush and brushed George all over from ears to tail. "What a lovely brush!" said Lulu, hitching herself on top of the fence top. "Is it from the pet shop?" "Oh," said Arthur, jumping in surprise. "It's you." "No, it's Mum. I borrowed it." "Won't she mind?" asked Melly, appearing beside Lulu. "She wasn't using it. Won't she notice?" The answer to that came almost at once. Shocked, indignant, shouting. Arthur's mother calling, "Arthur! Not my new hairbrush! I don't believe it!" Lulu and Melly knew too well how much even the nicest people hating sharing things like hairbrushes with pets. They slipped back into Lulu's garden and went quietly away. As they went, they could hear Arthur protesting from his own side of the fence. "But why do you mind? He's a perfectly clean rabbit. Look how white his white bits are." "Did you hear that?" whispered Lulu to Melly. Melly nodded. "Perhaps we won't have to rabbit nap George, after all." "No," agreed Melly, "or kidnap Arthur and lock him in the shed." Melly sighed. "I suppose that's good," she said, but she didn't sound like she thought it was good. She sounded disappointed. Since she and Arthur had been such a good dance team, she had looked forward more than ever to keeping Arthur like a pet. Even just for an afternoon it would have been good, she said. It would have been exciting. "We'll do something exciting," said Lulu. "I've been thinking." "What?" "Arthur's got much better, hasn't he? He's loads nicer to George, and he's been quite friendly lately." "We've tamed him," said Melly. "Nearly?" "Yes," agreed Lulu. "So do you think he might bring George round to visit Thumper this weekend?" Melly thought and shook her head. "No, he's not that tame yet." "I don't want George and Thumper to forget about each other," said Lulu worriedly. "Perhaps he might for something special if he was invited. Like for a party." "Perhaps." "We'll have one then. A birthday party." "But it's nobody's birthday," objected Melly. "Thumper's," said Lulu triumphantly. "It is?" asked Melly. "It might be," said Lulu. "It must be. Think how long I've had him, and he's never had a birthday while he's lived with me. I don't suppose he's had one before he came here either. So it must be very nearly his birthday. In fact, it's probably almost his birthday." "Today?" said Melly, very surprised. "Not today," said Lulu. "Today would be too late to arrange anything. Tomorrow, that's when Thumper can have his birthday." "I haven't got him a present," said Melly, suddenly worried. "Neither have I, but we will. And a birthday cake? Yes, a carrot cake. And he's having a party with all his friends. But there's only George." "I know, so we'd better hurry up and send him an invitation." Chapter 6. A Perfect Present. "Dear George, please come to my birthday party tomorrow, because tomorrow is probably my birthday. It is at 3 o'clock. Love from Thumper. P.S. It's not one of those parties where you don't bring presents." Lulu and Melly put the P.S. in because there was an awful new fashion at their school for parties without presents. They would not have put it in if they'd known how much it would alarm Arthur. Arthur had got into the habit of rolling out of bed and heading straight for George's hut, so he found the party invitation almost as soon as it had been delivered. The invitation was written on ordinary paper, but its envelope was made from cabbage leaves sewn together with long grasses. Arthur read the message while George ate the envelope. Not one of those parties where you don't bring presents. Arthur's pocket money was spent. His money box was empty. And even if this was not so, even if his pocket money and his money box were stuffed full of £5 notes, he still wouldn't know what to buy a rabbit like Thumper. Thumper has everything already, said grumbled George. This is going to be awful. He looked at the invitation and added, I wish I'd stayed in bed. At Lulu's house, the party preparations had already begun. Lulu's mother said she was very happy to make carrot birthday cakes for Thumper. If Lulu and Melly would help by measuring the flour and sugar and cinnamon, and grating the carrots and breaking the eggs, and then mixing everything together with a little orange juice and putting it in the cake tin, and clearing up all the floury, sugary, eggy splashes they had made, and reminding her to put it in the oven, and reminding her to take it out again. The rest of the party food was much more simple. Salad and biscuits, said Lulu, and Melly agreed that everyone invited, human or amiable, would probably eat salad and biscuits. Also, there were party bags to be filled with some homemade popcorn, and party games to be decided. The games were first rabbit up the stairs, hide and seek in Lulu's bedroom, where the last rabbit found would be the winner, musical radishes, which Lulu said would be just like musical chairs, except for instead of taking the chair, they would take away a radish. The big dig, or race to the bottom of the sandpit. And if we have time, and everyone wants, the dogs will do their dog talent show, said Lulu. Said Melly, who had seen the dog's talent show many times before. Oh well, perhaps Arthur and George will think it's funny if they come. If they come? Well, they haven't said they will. We should have put that thing on the invitation. What thing? Those letters that mean that you've got to say if you're coming or not, exclaimed Melly. Lulu could not bear the thought of not. But the carrot cake is cooking, and we've made the party bags, she protested. They've got to come. I suppose we could ask, said Melly doubtfully. Say, are you coming or no? But then Arthur would know it was us as well as Thumper. What was us as well as Thumper? You know, the messages, and the presents, and the party invitation. Lulu knew not to ask, do you really believe he doesn't know it's us? She knew her mad, lovely friend Melly very well. Melly could believe in lots of things that other people could not. Her own rooftop hot air balloon, for instance, and the way she seemed to feel slightly invisible while she closed her eyes. Lulu thought it would be a pity if Melly stopped believing things. So she said, we won't ask. We'll just have to guess that they'll come. If they don't, we'll go and fetch them, said Melly. And you can rabbit nap George for the party, and I'll really put Arthur in the shed. That'll teach him what it's like to be kept in a hutch when you're supposed to be at a party. Lulu, what about Thumper's present?
Okay, well done. Lovely reading, Chimdi. So, what's the question you have for the kids today?
Why did Lulu want to invite George and Arthur round?
Why?
Why did Lulu want to invite George and Arthur round?
Let me re-ask your question. Why did Lulu want to invite George and Arthur around to his place? If you know the answer, unmute yourself. People might can't see your face, but if you know the answer, just unmute yourself. Why? Anybody with the answer? Jamie, you say you know the answer. Can you tell us?
Can I just give everyone 5 more seconds?
5 more seconds before Jamie tells us what the answer is.
2, 3, 4,
5.
The answer was a party.
By party, is that right? Yeah.
Yes.
So Jamie got the answer. Yeah, she's
I
got
don't get any prize.
She's got the answer, but no prize. She's got the answer, but no prize. She's got the answer, but no prize. She's got the answer, but no prize. Okay, so
Go banana.
Now, before they start going bananas, kids, I just want to remind everybody at home about our Kids 30 Days Challenge. You read one of the books and send your video review. Thank you for all the people that have responded so far. We really appreciate it. And we'll be having some other things in the pipeline. So I'm going to send out a meeting for all parents to join me on the Zoom call so I can talk about the step forward with reading with Joan, especially as the summer break is about to begin. And lastly, I put out a survey today to find out how we are doing. I just want to find out, am I doing well enough? Do you want me to add something else? Is there something we're missing out? We really want the feedback. So if you can help us fill the feedback form and send it back to us, it will be wonderful. So from me and my Go Banana crew, we want to say bye-bye and we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bananas, bye bye bananas, bye bananas, bye bye bananas, bye bananas, bye spice bananas.